The Andy Griffith Show gave us 249 incredible episodes over 8 unforgettable seasons, packed with charm, humor, and heart. But which episodes stand above the rest? Today we're counting down the top episodes of The Andy Griffith Show, according to the fans. That's right, these rankings come straight from the ratings on IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, so the people have spoken.
Redefine the Mafia!
These ratings can change with time, but this is where they stand today. Will your favorites make the list? And is your number one the same as ours? Let's find out as we dive into the ultimate countdown of the all-time best episodes of The Andy Griffith Show.
You ready?
Let her rip!
Coming in at number 10, it's Citizen's Arrest. With an audience score of 8.9 out of 10. In this hilarious episode, Gomer flips the script by making a citizen's arrest on Barney for an illegal U-turn.
All nutsy here come running after me screaming, "Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest!"
The same violation Barney just ticketed him for. This sends Barney into a spiral of overreaction, leading to his resignation as a deputy. As tensions rise, Gomer seeks to resolve the situation, showcasing the humorous dynamic between these two unforgettable characters. Next, at number 9, we have 3 Wishes for Opie. Also with a rating of 8.9. Barney's whimsical purchase of a fortune-telling game sets off unexpected events when Opie gives it a try. Mistaking the game for genuine magic, Barney believes he's summoned the spirit of a centuries-old count.
There are forces in the atmosphere that are able to control our fate.
Oh, come on.
Opie's innocent playfulness intertwines with Barney's imagination, leading to humorous outcomes in this spirited episode.
I have the following announcement to make. Count Istvan Teleki exists.
At number 8, from Season 4, it's Opie the Birdman. Opie's innocence and compassion shine when he accidentally kills a mother bird with his slingshot.
Fly away. Please fly away.
Taking responsibility, he raises her orphan babies with care and love until they're ready to fly free. It's a heartwarming episode showcasing the bond between a boy and nature, with poignant lessons about responsibility and letting go.
Cage sure looks awful empty, don't it, Pa?
Yes, son, it sure does. But don't the trees seem nice and full?
Next up, at number 7, it's Barney and the Choir.
As my old voice teacher used to say, a choir without its tenor is like a star without its glimmer.
Barney is invited to join the Mayberry choir, but there's one little problem. He can't sing.
Not a lick.
As the choir suffers through his off-key singing, they struggle with how to handle the situation without hurting Barney's feelings.
See, you got a uvula, they got a uvula, I got a uvula, all God's children got a uvula.
It falls on Andy to devise a clever solution once again. Placing 6th on our list, it's Man in a Hurry, with a score of 9.0 out of 10. A businessman's car trouble leaves him stranded in Mayberry on a Sunday, where he grapples with the town's leisurely pace.
You people are living in another world!
As he tries to get his car fixed, he encounters resistance from the local mechanic who adheres to the Sabbath.
We'll tow her in tomorrow morning, get right on it.
The clash between his hurried lifestyle and Mayberry's simplicity unfolds in comedic tension, highlighting Mayberry's simpler life. It's the episode many fans say best captures the true essence of Mayberry.
And the little brown church in the bay.
Breaking into the top 5, at number 5, it's Barney's First Car, with a rating of 9.1 out of 10. Mayberry buzzes with excitement as Barney enters the world of motoring.
300 easy clams from the sucker of the world.
Let's blow.
Bless you, Jake.
However, his joy turns sour when he unknowingly purchases a lemon from an elderly con woman who leads a ring of car thieves. With hilarious consequences, Barney learns a valuable lesson about the perils of buying his first vehicle.
Plugs, points, bearings, valves, rings, starter switch, ignition wires, water pump, fuel pump, oil pump, clutch bearings, clutch plates, brake lining, brake shoes, brake drums, radiator hose, and radiator hose cover.
Next, coming in at number 4, The Haunted House. When Opie and his pal hit a baseball into the old abandoned Rimshaw house, Mayberry's brave duo, Barney and Gomer, embark on an adventure to retrieve it.
Just the lighting, like Andy said.
However, eerie sounds and strange occurrences convince them that there might be truth to the ghostly tales.
Any old tramps down there? I'm down there.
In the end, Andy cleverly exposes the real source of the spooky phenomena. Before we get to our top 3, if you're enjoying this video, click the like button. That helps more Andy Griffith fans discover our content. And don't forget to subscribe. Now, back to the top 10 episodes of The Andy Griffith Show. Next, coming in at number 3, it's a fan favorite at 9.1, The Pickle Story. Andy and Barney try to spare Aunt Bee's feelings by pretending to enjoy her atrocious homemade pickles.
I don't know how I can face the future when I know there's 8 quarts of these pickles in it.
But their white lie snowballs when Aunt Bee decides to enter her pickles in the county fair.
Kerosene?
Precisely.
With humor and heart, the episode explores the complexities of honesty and kindness in Mayberry.
Mayberry says thanks and happy motoring.
Next, at number 2, from Season 1, it's The Christmas Story. In what was the only Christmas episode of the series, holiday spirit clashes with the town's resident Grinch, Ben Weaver, who insists on locking up a moonshiner, Sam Muggins, on Christmas Eve.
You confessed. Now, you heard him, Sheriff. Lock him up.
Well, now, I know how you feel, Ben, but like I say, after all, it is Christmas.
Christmas. Ha!
Andy outsmarts old Ben with clever solutions that allow Sam and his family to spend Christmas together. And when old Ben Weaver witnesses the warmth and joy in Andy's jail, he longs to join them, leading to unexpected Christmas miracles in Mayberry. Before we reveal number 1, let's give a quick shout out to a few honorable mentions. Andy on Trial showcases the range of Don Knotts' acting talent and is frequently cited as a fan favorite.
As far as Andy knowing his job, I'd just like for you to take a look in the record book, Mr. Jackson. You know there ain't been a major crime committed in this town, thanks to Sheriff Taylor? The only ruckus you'd ever have in Mayberry is if you tried to remove him from office. Then you'd have a riot.
Mountain Wedding is one of our personal favorites here at Mayberry Man. After all, Dud Wash was played by my father, Hoke Howell.
Well, I'll show him a couple of things I learned in the Army in guerrilla warfare. First, you take your hand and yank it around, and then you take your hand and yank it.
Stop that, boy. You want your face to freeze that away.
This episode also introduced Ernest T. Bass.
I'm a little mean, but I make up for it by being real healthy.
Featured fantastic music from the Darlings, portrayed by the real-life bluegrass band, the Dillards, and it's one of the most quotable episodes of the entire series.
More power to you.
Next, we should mention The Ball Game from Season 7. Ron Howard says it's his personal favorite because the story was written by his father, Rance Howard, based on a real-life event where Rance called Ron out at home plate in a pickup baseball game with his friends. And finally, we have the 5 times Don Knotts returned to the color episodes of The Andy Griffith Show during Seasons 6, 7, and 8.
Barney Fife, I'd like you to meet my husband, Gerald Whitfield.
These guest appearances earned Don Knotts 2 additional Emmy Awards to bring his total to 5 Emmys for his portrayal of Deputy Barney Fife in Mayberry.
We had some pretty good times, didn't we, Irene?
Oh, yes, I guess so.
Now for the number 1 episode of The Andy Griffith Show. With an IMDb fan rating of 9.3 out of 10, it's Convicts-at-Large. When Barney and Floyd run out of gas on a fishing trip, they stumble upon 3 escaped female convicts holed up in a cabin.
Hey, Chuck!
Don't worry, Maud's a very clever woman. She'll think of something brilliant. Just watch.
There's nobody here!
Stranded and captured, Floyd and Barney must navigate the unexpected predicament as the colorful convicts hold them hostage.
She's a convicted husband beater.
Better watch it, Al.
This was the last episode filmed before Howard McNear, who plays Floyd, suffered a stroke that limited his mobility when he returned to the show. But not before McNear and Knotts gave us the best episode of the entire series.
We're home!
It also underscores the generosity and wisdom of Andy Griffith to allow his supporting cast to take the spotlight when it best serves the story.
You just got to relax and just flow with me. Let me guide you into the land of rhythm and pleasure.
And more than 60 years later, this wonderful episode continues to top the list for Mayberry fans.
Oh, Al, if those hamburgers are ruined, I won't be responsible.
So, did all of your favorite episodes make the list? If not, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, click the video on your screen for more of The Andy Griffith Show.